mengucapkan selamat datang di atas pesawat Airbus A330 seri 300 nomor penerbangan GA718. Penerbangan ini tujuan Melbourne International Airport.
Hi guys, welcome back to this channel. In this video, I would like to share with you my experience flying Garuda Indonesia from Bali, Indonesia to Melbourne, Australia. Actually, this flight is a continuation of my previous flight review flying Garuda Indonesia from Jakarta to Bali. So, after we landed from Jakarta, there were already several officers that licensed us to the international terminal. Let's take a walk from the domestic to the international terminal. Honestly, it was a very long walk. Finally, we reached the international terminal, and now we should go to the departure terminal on the second level. Because we already had our boarding pass from Jakarta, we didn't need to check in again in this airport. After security and immigration checking, let's walk to the departure hall. It was interesting because we had to walk through a duty-free shop to reach the departure hall. It was also a long walk from the immigration hall to the departure hall. After we arrived at our gate and waited for about 20 minutes, let's get in line to board the aircraft. The queue management was good, dividing the passengers to several zones as well as prioritizing business class, sky priority, and passengers with children. Let's board the aircraft. Today's flight was using Garuda Indonesia Airbus A330-300, which has the business and economy class configurations.
Halo, good evening. Welcome, sir. What's your number?
38 Mbak.
38?
Iya, 38K.
38
Oke, terima kasih.
Garuda Indonesia provided a blanket as well as a pillow for each economy class passenger. The headrest is also adjustable, so I think it was very comfortable. This aircraft has a very huge legroom for an economy class seat. For reference, I am 177 centimeters tall. However, I think the legroom is wider than Garuda's medium-sized aircraft.
Mengucapkan selamat datang di atas pesawat Airbus A330 seri 300 nomor penerbangan GA718. Penerbangan ini tujuan Melbourne International Airport. Lama penerbangan akan ditempuh dalam waktu kurang lebih 5 jam dan 23 menit dan direncanakan menjelajah di ketinggian 39.000 kaki. mengantisipasi akan adanya guncangan kecil hingga sedang. Oleh karena formasi awan di sekitar wilayah Broome atau kurang lebih 1 jam dan 50 menit dari pesawat ini menggunakan.
This was a very fully occupied flight. I think this was because currently Garuda only flies this route several times a week. Since this flight was considered as a long-haul flight, all of the passengers got an amenity kit bag. It contained a pair of socks, a pair of earplugs, and an eye mask.
Membacakan petunjuk airbag seatbelt yang terdapat di kantung kursi atau di dalam tempat majalah di samping.
Selamat datang di penerbangan Garuda Indonesia. Sesuai dengan peraturan keselamatan penerbangan sipil, sebelum lepas landas, kami akan menyampaikan aspek keselamatan dari pesawat ini.
The atmosphere of this aircraft was so good, clean, and fragrant. The cabin light became dark as we prepared to take off. After takeoff, let's try the in-flight entertainment system. I think the touchscreen was responsive and the IFE provided enough content to keep us entertained during flight. We could also adjust the screen brightness as well as sound volume. Actually, there was a remote that we could use, but I didn't take it because there was a tape sticking on it. At the front seat pocket, we could find an air sickness bag, in-flight magazine, safety card, a small mineral water, and headphone for the IFE. After about 20 minutes, the crew started to serve a light meal and drinks to the passengers. What I loved about the meal, even though this was a light meal, it was served hot. After the light meal, I was so tired and then I fell asleep. After I woke up, eventually we were already more than halfway to Melbourne. Currently, Australia is very strict in biosecurity. Therefore, a video about item declaration was shown. About 1 hour before landing, breakfast was served to the passengers. There were 2 options of the main dish: rice with fish or English breakfast. I decided to pick the rice with fish. The meal was served along with croissant, strawberry jam, yogurt, fruit slices, and a cup of drink. Personally, I think that was a very decent meal for a 5.5 hours flight. Let's do the lavatory visit for this flight. The lavatory was super clean and fragrant.
Negara Australia memberlakukan ketentuan hukum biosecurity yang ketat bagi penumpang yang memasuki wilayah Australia. Setelah mendarat di bandara tujuan, akan ada pengumuman khusus yang disampaikan oleh petugas karantina setempat.
After the lavatory visit, I filled out the declaration form that was provided by the crews. Eventually, the plane started to descend. And here we go, the plane approached Melbourne Airport.
kita telah mendarat di Bandara Udara Internasional Tullamarine. Selamat datang di Melbourne. Silakan.
Welcome to Melbourne. Frankly speaking, I didn't have high expectation for this flight before, but surprisingly this was a very pleasant and comfortable flight, and the foods provided to passengers were also delicious. I really appreciate Garuda Indonesia for very good service and nice cabin crews. Personally, I would happily recommend this flight for people who want to travel to
Terima kasih,
Melbourne
Pak.
from Bali. After we disembarked, we continued to the immigration check, and after that we took our baggage.
Anyone with an onward domestic connection must fill out their luggage.
Thank you for watching this flight review video. I hope this video gives you helpful information. See you on another video. Cheers and goodbye.